Welcome back. In this week's KD Sunday Spotlight, we're highlighting another worthy nonprofit helping people in our community and beyond. This one focuses on supporting hundreds of thousands of families of pediatric cancer patients.
We have Carson everywhere. He's everywhere.
Inside the Rudick household, there are reminders of Jim and Carlie's firstborn son, Carson.
We've had people we don't even know draw pictures for us.
Sketches hang on the wall. Photos cover the mantelpiece.
We made a cross with train tracks on it.
A cross with train tracks because Carson loved trains. And Carson passed from brain cancer at 5 years old. He was only 3.5 when diagnosed.
You know what chemo meds are, you know what size needles he needs for his power port. I mean, you just start to know these things, and no one should ever have to know that, especially when it comes to their child.
It started when doctors found an abscess in his throat, so they went to Children's Hospital, Pittsburgh.
Next thing you know is a whirlwind of events. There are doctors, nurses, people everywhere.
Worrying came quickly, but Carlie remembers every detail.
Your innocence is gone.
She says countless brain surgeries, chemo, and radiation didn't work.
And then he relapsed, and then he relapsed again, and then he relapsed again.
Carson grew his angel wings on July 18th, 2010, after battling every ulnar rhabdomyocarcinoma. Missed milestones now filled by memories of who Carson was.
How long do you got? Everything. I mean, he was a happy kid. He was a strong kid. He was wise beyond his years, for sure.
Forever in their hearts. 14 years later.
Always.
Doesn't make loss easier.
It doesn't, but, you know, he used to say, that makes my heart proud.
But they're making him proud by helping thousands of other families with Carson's Hope, a nonprofit. At the Children's Hospital, Carson's Hope pays for parking for day visits in the clinics.
It's one less thing for people to worry about when they go to the hospital, have to pay for something simple as parking.
With countless appointments for many cancer patients.
I couldn't imagine. Over 1,000 had to have been. Unfortunately, it's like a revolving door.
It totaled $30,000 worth of parking payments. And Carson's Hope helps hundreds more pediatric cancer patients from New York to California with direct donations.
By helping with mortgages and car payments and things like that they don't have to stress about, they can focus on their kid.
Focusing on the children certainly makes Carson's heart proud.
I'm happy that we can send donations. I wish it was under a different circumstance. But I also wish we were sending, you know, cures in the mail instead of money donations, because that's what they need.
Without a cure, it's Pittsburghers and Carson's Hope collaborating to help one another.
The whole community, I mean, they help us raise money to do this. We couldn't do any of this without them.
In the Rudick household, Carson is everywhere with butterflies, Superman shirts, and rainbows. But most importantly, his work continues impacting childhood cancer patients' families for generations to come.
If anything like this would ever come up and they ever hear somebody, that they could reach out to a charity like ours, and that they would be aware that there are people out there that help. There are people willing to, you know, help make a difference.
Well, one of their big fundraisers, the Night at the Races, took place last night. The next fundraising event for Carson's Hope is a fishing derby set for May 5th. That's Cinco de Mayo. It'll be at the Municipal Pond in Harrison City, where Carson and his dad used to go fishing. There will be free food, shirts, and fun prizes. And of course, the money goes to Carson's Hope charity, which benefits pediatric cancer patients. To register or to donate to the nonprofit, click on the link in this story at kdka.com.